Hey guys, Gio here, and today I'm going to share with you 7 steps to creating the life of your dreams. So my intention is to help you visualize and create this perfect life of yours. So stay tuned. My name is Giovanni Bartolomeo. This video is about 7 steps to creating the life of your dreams. It's a process I've been through many times before, and it keeps evolving as I go through it. So I'm going to share it with you guys today. And it's going to help you to manifest the life of your dreams. And what does manifest means? It's like, how do you attract and create your reality? So bringing something into the now. It has a lot to do with your mindset, and a few steps I'm going to give you that are going to help you to focus on that. And even before doing this, and this will change over time, so as you start getting things or creating things in your life, you're going to start asking, is this what I really want? So if you know what you really want now, get clear on that. But one of the secrets is to feel into what makes you feel good and start focusing on what you really want. Because sometimes you might think it's something because what other people have told you, but that's not actually what you want, like being rich and famous. What else comes along with that? A lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of maintenance for all the things that you have. So really check into what it is you really want. How do you want to feel on a day-to-day basis? So before we start, I'd say check in with that, number 1. So step 1, understanding how the brain is designed to get you what you really want. We have something in our brains called the reticular activating system, or the RAS. And what the reticular activating system does, it's been in our brains since we've evolved as humans, to help us really get what we need. So I'll give you an example. So if you were in the Stone Age, for example, and you're looking for shelter, you're thinking, I need to find shelter. Your brain is going to be thinking about this. It's going to be trying to find places, maybe a tree, maybe a cave, maybe something else. Or if you're hungry and you're thinking, I need to eat some food, it's going to be finding berries, it's going to be finding, maybe a small animal or some, roadkill. Without the roads back then. This works in many other ways as well, like relationships, for example. If you're always thinking about that bad relationship you had, you're going to start attracting all these bad relationships because the mind doesn't know the difference between reality and what it's thinking. All it's trying to do is you're putting thoughts in, it thinks that you want it. It doesn't decipher good or bad. It is, you're putting this thought inside there, the mind is like, we're trying to create that in our reality. Okay, so very, very important. So what you put in your mind is going to try to sort of find those opportunities, and then it's up to you to take action to sort of make them happen. Step 2, making a clear decision. So it's important to really watch your language here. We're not going to try to do something. A firm decision is I will start doing this process. I will start working towards getting in the best shape of my life. So I will get in the best shape of my life. I will not try. I will not work on it. I will. So it's very important how we sort of say these things. So it's got to be clear and concise. Your decision has to be memorable. So something you can easily remember, understood by a 12-year-old. So it's clear and concise. Something you can repeat by memory. This is also very important. When you make this decision for whatever you want to create in your life, it evokes some sort of a feeling. So you get excited about it or you feel good about it, okay? And lastly, it inspires action, okay? So a decision or this decision statement you're going to create is not a goal. It's not like a finite number, like reaching like $10,000 in sales. It's just a committed declaration about your intention in your business, in your life, in your relationships. Okay? So an example is, I am a masterful leader with a thriving and fulfilling business. I'm living the life of my dreams and inspiring others to do the same. So it's I am, and it's very affirmative. So some more examples of a decision is, I am a great and loving and supporting partner. I'm an amazing, fully present parent. I'm an amazing salesperson with a huge team. Something like that. So you get the picture. So make the decision that's going to tailor the rest of this exercise of where you want to start going. Step 3, setting an intention. So the decision is making a decision, and so that sort of sets the wheels in motion to sort of move towards what you're trying to create. But the intention is the energy behind it, okay? So a life without an intention is almost like a ship at sea without a captain. It might get to where it's going. When you create an intention, it's really being clear on the why behind the decision, okay? So you're attaching emotion to it, and you're thinking about what the intention is behind it. Okay, so the intention is, for me, is to be lead with love, which one of my mentors talks about a lot. So when I'm creating these decisions of this, what I want to create, I got to make sure behind it the intention is to do things out of love. Okay, so finding the intention is basically, an intention is the energy you want to bring into guiding all that you do. So as you're going through this process, what is that energy behind everything you do? So set that intention. Number 4, building a belief. So beliefs about us is at the core of our being. A lot of us have limiting beliefs. A lot of us have beliefs based on experiences or based on what we've seen, based on our childhood, based on the things we've heard in our house, like we're not good enough, or we're not worthy, or whatever it is. And this is, again, a whole video I can make just on beliefs. But what I want you to do for this number 4 is create a list of all the things you've accomplished. So I want you to start focusing on or recognizing all the things you have accomplished, that you are capable of, all the positive, all the wins, no matter how small or how big it is. You had kids, that's an accomplishment. You finished high school, that's an accomplishment. So once you've created this list of all the things that you've done, we're going to summarize it into a meaningful statement. Okay, so it's belief statement or belief narrative, whatever you want to call it, which is, I can accomplish anything I put my mind to, or I am great, I'm a great leader, or I can do this, based on what your list of beliefs are, based on the experiences of your accomplishments. Okay, so build this list of accomplishments, all the things you've done in your life, and then see how that might challenge your belief pattern or create a new belief based on those of what is something positive about yourself. A native elder once said that inside of him there were 2 dogs, a good dog and a bad dog. One dog is insecure and full of doubt. The other one is positive and courageous. And someone asked this teacher, as these dogs are always fighting each other, which one wins? And the native elder said, the one that I feed the most. So when you put your reticular activating system on the thoughts or beliefs, those are the ones you're going to create into your reality. And so a good tool here is, if you have a negative belief come in, I'm unworthy, or I can't do this, immediately focus your intention away from that, acknowledge it. We don't want to just push it down. We want to say, okay, thank you for the reminder, and now let's focus on where we want to go towards. What do we want to create in our life, and imagine it as if it's happening right now. Step number 5, clarifying your dream. So this may be the most important part. It's really important to make sure this is what makes you happy. It's not what other people want for you. It's not what you think you need to do. It's not what's been marketed to you or what your parents have told you. You want to base this on the feelings that you feel, that you want to experience, whether it be love, joy. What are the emotions that make you feel good, make you feel fulfilled, and how can that create a reality around you in a daily life? So it's not usually what you think. Okay, so some questions to ask are, what do you want to feel on a daily basis? What are the experiences that set your soul on fire? When you wake up in the morning excited, what does that feel like? And what does your day look like on those days? What kind of income are you earning, and how does that make you feel? What are the qualities you possess? How is your confidence? What new skills have you learned? So start asking these questions that are going to start creating this correct view of your reality. How are you impacting others? How does that make you feel? When do you feel the most fulfilled? How much freedom do you have in your life? Okay? And as you work on this dream scenario, we're going to start asking a little bit deeper questions. Is this dream, day, or life a reflection of what I really want? Is it congruent with my intentions, my principles, the things I've already sort of identified? Have I created a dream that I know is a reality, or is it like a pie in the sky, too far from reach? So it's okay to make it a bit of a stretch, but we want to make it something that I believe that is at least somewhat possible, a few percentage points. And am I willing to take the action to do what it takes to achieve this dream? Does it inspire and excite me? And am I willing to take some action on it? Number 6, here's the magic sauce here. We're gonna write ourselves a letter, and we're gonna take all the things we've sort of been thinking about writing down so far in this video. And I want you to make a letter. You don't have to put a date on it, but it's from the future you to the current you. And basically I want you to write this letter as if this new reality has already happened. So all the things in the last number 5, plus all the things that sort of lead up to that. And I want you to write this letter saying, Dear Giovanni, in my case, things are amazing right now. Not they're going to be amazing. Things are amazing. They've already happened. I'm feeling these feelings every day. I feel happy. I feel fulfilled. I'm in a community of people that I love and support. I'm learning. I'm growing. And then be specific. My business is amazing and I'm helping all these people. I have so much abundance in my life. I travel all the time. I just got back for an amazing vacation. So I want you to start programming yourself as if this is already happening. The mind is starting to think about this new reality. It's going to start bringing opportunities to bring it in. So make it a bit of a stretch, make it fun, create this letter however you want. I'm living in Costa Rica 6 months out of the year. and make it as if it's already happened. So if there's any ifs or ands or buts or tries, when we proofread, we're gonna take those out, make the letter, and have a lot of fun with it. So that was step number 6. Write this letter to yourself. I would aim for about a year from now, but don't put a date on it because it can happen even sooner. Step number 7. Now here is the key. So everything we've done up to now is good, but in my opinion, it only counts for about 10 to 20% of making this happen for you. So now most people struggle with number 7. I'd say maybe 95 out of 100 people fail at this point right here. And this is what you really got to sort of focus on if you want this to work. It's the repetition. It's focusing on this goal every single day for maybe 60 days. I'd say the minimum is 21. I'd say 60 is going to give you a very, very good opportunity to create some massive change in your life. And all you have to do is, once you've created this letter, is read it back to yourself every single day. And as you're reading it back to yourself, I want you to envision it as if it is happening right now. Okay? Very simple. Another technique, which is probably even more powerful than reading it, is sharing it with someone else. Letting them know your dream, allow them to visualize it with you. Okay? So that's number 2. And number 3, which I think is the best, is to record your own voice, reading this letter to you, and play it to yourself every day. You can set it as your alarm clock when you wake up in the morning, or you can just set it to play when you hop in your car, you ride to work, or whatever you do. This is where most people fall off, but the people who do it consistently over time report back to me, and I've reported back to people who've helped me sort of create this. It's the most amazing changes. People that have started living in Costa Rica 6 months out of the year that thought it was a stretch, that it's actually happening. We've attracted relationships into their life. All these amazing things have happened because they put their mind and focus towards that. Okay, and there's so many fine details into each one of these steps that I'm going to go through in a future course that I'm creating right now. But this is enough to get you started. So I encourage you to try, to do it, and follow through and do it every single day. And that's what's the secret sauce. So that's it. Those are the 7 steps. So best of luck to you. All you got to do is do it. If not, maybe share it with someone, or do it and share it. Keep each other accountable. But I promise you, if you do this, something will change. You may not get everything in your list or your letter, but some things will definitely change. So good luck. Let me know how it goes for you. Send me an email. Sign up on our mailing list, and you can get access to the ebook that goes along with this. It's basically what I just talked about in writing. And when the new course comes out, if you sign up for the ebook, you'll get notified if you want to go a little bit deeper on this. I'm G. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and have an amazing day.